Hello and welcome to 5J Gaming. I'm 5J and let's play the Mega SG. We're going to do a classic Genesis game from Electronic Arts. Before they were reviled, they made some pretty cool stuff, most notably on the Genesis. Ooh, that amazing Road Rash series. Man, where did Road Rash go? So good. Let's start here at the Pacific Coast. If you have never... Oh, I do not want to do two-player mode. What did I do? I see. Player A level 1, player B level 1. Gotcha. Okay. Ah! None of these buttons are doing what I expect. Start to exit sounds great. Don't need a password. Oh, I just pressed start? Okay, I want to go to the Pacific Coast. Wow. Did I tell you that my bike was custom built? Very pricey. Alright, Biff. Stop. Slow your roll. Okay, pal? That Biff. Alright, this is a racing / combat game. And yes, that is a thing. It's usually a very good soundtrack. The second one is easily the best game, but 1 and 3 are also very good. 3, I think, had the best racing, but the poorest combat. 2 had the best balance between them. And this one might be a little bit better combat than racing. I don't know. I can't remember exactly where I stand on this one. But it's a great game. Strong motorcycle racing. I love the backgrounds, you know. The mountains back there, nice and detailed. A little bit of parallax scrolling. Sorta. I'm not exactly sure what you'd call it when it's this, you know, behind the racer look. You can see in your rear view mirror fighters coming up on you. You haven't done a lot of battling at the moment. Okay, so you pretty much just punch. Okay, down in C is kick. Got it. Kick is more powerful for sure. And you can kind of hold it. And wait for the right time to use it. That's always fun. Just waiting for my chance. Oh, and I missed it. Of course I did. Classic. It's okay, you can just hold it. We're putting people in a dust, if nothing else. Now, you can wipe out huge in this game. And we probably will at some point. We're just lucky we haven't so far. I'm so ready to catch this guy in front of me. And give him a huge kick. Come on, man. So ready. Ah, fail. Well, no point in waiting for him to catch up to me just so I can kick him. What place are we even in? 6th. By the speed dial and the tachometer, there's a couple other dials. Looks like a count or like a timer, how long it's taking to go through the level, and then your place. And I'm in 6th at the moment. After I take this guy out, I might be in 5th. Oh, I stole his bat! Sweet, yes, I am in 5th. If you punch him right when he's about to hit you with his weapon, you can take it. Oh yeah! I hit him. He didn't fall off, but he did go. The landmarks on the side of the road are a little sparse. 4th. Wow, we didn't wipe out once and we could only get 4th, huh? Or 3rd. I squeaked into 3rd, I guess. Sweet. Got a little bit of money for that. Not loads. Could buy a nicer bike. Yeah, I can't. Somebody can. I can't. Need at least 5,000 to upgrade. So I have a 60 horsepower bike, 90, 100, 105, 135. Wait. 135 down to 110? But it's lighter. I see. 150. Yeah. Alright, so one day we'll get a nicer bike. But it is not this day. I know I do. I really don't need this now. Okay. I think we have to redo that race. Oh no, we got third, so we don't have to redo that race. Let's do this Palm Desert one. It should be pretty different. You don't want to get me mad. I can be a pretty tough guy when I want to be. Yeah, I bet you can, pal. Oh, Leary. Oh, sometimes if you hit him right away, he'll fall off his bike. Boom! Oh! Knocked him right off. That's satisfying. Oh man, I really need to get a Sega CD because the best Road Rash is the one on Sega CD and the one on PlayStation. They were pretty much the same version. It's like the 2D one though. So there's Road Rash 3D on PlayStation, and that one's not as good. You want just plain Road Rash on PS1. That's pretty much the same one as Road Rash on Sega CD. Has full motion video on it, and depending on how you do, whether you do well or you do poorly, you either see a scene of your racer like getting beat up by people or like you know, celebrating with them, and the scenes are always funny. And as you're like going through the menus, you're like in some sort of a bar, and you're like seeing the art on the wall and like the urinals or the stalls in the bathrooms, or it's kind of weird, but it's got a lot of character to it. They added a lot of character to it, and it's charming. I think even in this Genesis one though, if you get like first place, oh, there's a big wipeout, first of the night. Woo! All right. Well, we were apparently in 4th place. We had 2 people pass us there, and we're currently in 6th. I think even in this Genesis one, though, if you get first place, a little scene plays out in 2D where you, like, cross the finish line and you throw your arms up in the air and some bikini-clad lady comes out and hugs you or something like that. Hard to tell. It's so zoomed out and whatnot, but I think that's kind of what it is. So the spirit of those things they took into extremes when they went to the Sega CD and PlayStation 1. Gee, I wonder if there's a Sega Saturn version of Road Rash now. Now I want it. Of course, there's no analog Sega Saturn out there. Someday I hope they get to do CD-based systems, or 32-bit systems, but I don't know if that... Oh, second big wipe out of the race. Oh, we were in 2nd place, too. Oh, we're getting run over by cars, and oh, our bike is way back there. Come on. Faster, dude. Okay, now we're in 3rd place. Oh, you missed it. 4th. We've got to be so close to the end. Ah, 5th. Ah, darn it. We're going to have to redo this race if we don't get 3rd or better. Yeah, the finish line is like right here. Ah, rats. Ah, we were in 2nd, man. You get hardly any money for that. Hardly any. Oh, it makes you stick to it, though. That's sad. Let's see the Redwood Forest. Watch for intersection signs. They can save you in a blind turn. Thanks, Natasha. Again, yes! Ah, he didn't fall off, but we got him. Ready, willing, and able. Yeah, and that's right. If the hill is big enough, you can get some air, too. Yeah! Knocking dudes off their bikes. This is kind of a fun soundtrack, but I think the soundtracks only get better in the Road Rash games of the future. Future considering Road Rash 1. On the Genesis. I think 3 was like World Tour, so there was songs from like each different country you were in, and it was pretty cool. Still, I think, heavily emphasized on, like, rock and roll, but it sounded really good. Oh, yeah. Okay, first wipeout. 12th place. Come on. Ah, somebody else had wiped out, too. Take that. Whoa, very curvy track. Oof. Oh, sweet air. Now, in some of the future games, I don't know if you can do it in this one, but you can actually, like, jump off the back of the cars and use them as if they were, like, ramps, like jump ramps. Yes! Punch through the face. Oh, our first cop? Not an obstacle. We just blew by him like he was standing still. Oh, no! I say that, and then I get busted. Only a $200 fine, though, huh? Like 1990, I guess it's a lot of money still, but I feel like we are breaking a lot of laws. Believe me, kid, this ticket is only the beginning of the hurt. Ouch. So busted. Let's do Grass Valley. Bam. Ready for my second victim. Boom. Ah, he didn't fall off. But he's out of my way. We were struggling last time. Already we're in 12th and 4. We were in 12th at our first wipeout, which was a minute or so into the race. I feel like we should have been up higher than that by then. Ow! You see the characters all have little health meters. So you can tell when they're going to be knocked off soon. There you go. 10th. Hammer! I love that nickname. There is a brake, but you hardly ever use it. Oh, man. 14th now. I was just in like 9th. 15th. Oh, man. That's just awful. Gotta play catch up, man. You do gotta be careful when you go into the other lane of traffic over a hill. Should have been able to see that coming. Oh, and I immediately did exactly the same mistake. Oh, and the car hit my bike and knocked it further back. Oh, man. I do not learn from my mistakes. 15th, a solid 15th now. Just gonna be in that for a while. Oh, man, this stinks. There's like no sound effects. I mean, I guess it's better than being annoyed by the constant droning of a motorcycle just going but still very little sonically happening in here other than the occasional skid sound and punch or kick sound. Letting go of the gas a little bit. Yeah, okay. Avoided a couple of crashes there. 12th. We've worked our way up to 12th. Sad. Go, buddy, go. Trying to stay in the right lane this time. You can always backfire, though. There could be a dude real slow in the right lane, just over the crest of the hill. 10th place. Well, good. I hope I can get down to the single digits. Oh, did I? Just barely. 9th. Pathetic. Oof, I'm getting worse. Started off with 3rd place, and now I can't get anywhere near that anymore. Man. Can I redo these ones? I can. Okay, good. So I'm just not happy with that. There he is! Ah, see, I told you. You do it quickly enough, you can knock him right off. Yes. You come at him at an angle, a strong, sharp angle, and then you kick him. Yes! Tends to knock him right off. Off to a good start. But a single crash can change everything. Trying to hold a kick. There we go. Yes! He almost ate it and then kicked him. So it didn't even matter that he missed that car. 8th already. So we'll mind the traffic a little better. I think we're in a really strong spot now. Cop. No, to the left. Let's car in the right lane. Careful, because we are going over a hill. Okay, 6th place, going strong. Cop in the rearview mirror. Come on, we finished 5th last time, so I gotta do better than that. Top 3, ideally. Oh, we almost skidded out there. Cop surely would have got us after that. Would have liked his bat, but as long as it didn't hit me in the face, then I'm okay. Boom! Alright, what are we at? 4th. Keep it up, man. Oh, I hate this. Okay, thank goodness. Very nearly right around the corner, though, where we were headed. There's almost no way out of that, but we squeaked by. I think we're in 3rd now. Nope, still 4th. Come on. There we go. There's a solid 3rd. Really rocketed him off his bike there. Come on. I'm so ready. Oh, he decided he didn't want to fight. It's okay. Totally okay with me. We're in 1st at the moment. Don't you crash. Don't you crash. There's big money in it if we can hold on to 1st. Oh, yeah, I saw him coming. What an impressive looking game, though. Incredible to me that they could do these sorts of games on the Genesis and Super Nintendo. We did it! Yes! 1st place. Woo! 750 bucks. All right. We have very little money. Wow. Very little. Oh, I see. No. Okay, we're at 4,000 bucks. Okay. We're getting close to this Panda, at least, but what's the next level bike? 7,000. Okay, that's a jump. 7 to 8's not much. I might want to save up for this $8,000 one, because it's probably going to be quite a jump up. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll do one we haven't done before. Sierra Nevada. Some of these jerks would rather fight than race. Watch yourself out there. So this one apparently doesn't have the cutscenes, since we did get 1st place and nothing happened. Ha! But I think it's probably the 2nd one that started adding that. Like I said, the 2nd one is probably the best in the Genesis series. A lot of great staples in that one. But right out of the gate, though, they had a real winning formula with this. And I said this is a 2-player game, and I don't know if that's 2-player simultaneous. If so, impressive. I know the 3rd one does have that. And it works well, and the racing is fast, but you can tell that the environments are much more sparse. So, you know, sacrifices have to be made. 7th, ooh. That's a pretty good spot for where we are so soon in the race. Rex. Is that the guy ahead of me or behind me? I wonder. Wow, just blew by 2 people. Not so much as a fight. Not a single exchanged punch there. I'm ready, I'm ready. Boom! Oh, I was really hoping he'd fly off his bike. Oh, man. Passed him like he was standing still, too. What are we at? First! Don't screw it up, man. Don't screw it up. Wow, we got into first really quickly. Didn't even get a better bike. Oh, no. Saw it coming, and I was trying to get out of the way. Just wasn't happening. Okay. 4th, guy in 5th coming up. Okay. Still in 4th. We still got a good chance here. Opportunity to get back up in the top 2, 3, top 3. Yes! There's 3rd. Whoa! Right over their heads! What? How did they not get the same air that I got? Maybe they slowed down a little before that jump, that hill. Don't know, don't care. I will take first so gladly. Don't spin out. Don't run in the back of cars. Don't run into the front of the cars. We're so home free if we can just keep our head. Come on, baby. Yes, the town, the people, the flag. First again. Yes. Another $750. Sick. It's going to put us close to $5,000. 4,900. But again, I think we're going to skip the next bike and try and go up one more bike. Use Grass Valley again. Music. Change your player name. Shows you the password. It's interesting. Oh, weird. 2-player mode or playing as only the second player. That's very strange. Anyway, Grass Valley again. Gotta do better than 8th. I'd spend everything I had on a new bike at the first opportunity. Alright, Biff. But didn't you just tell us that you got a new bike? Yes. Love getting that first punch in there. Knocking that first guy off. 12th. Sound is so good coming from Mega SG. This effect, man. Everything is so sharp. By the way, I noticed on my last 2 Let's Plays that I had a filter that was boosting the saturation way too much. So I turned that completely off. So this should be a lot more, whoa, a lot more accurate of what it looks like on my TV. And some of the other games that I stream on newer consoles, sometimes the colors look washed out. So I boost the the contrast and the saturation, but it just doesn't seem to be necessary for this. It looks really good. Yeah, it seems to be pretty representative of what I'm seeing on my TV. I'm hearing a cop up there. Woo! Get some air. Punch a dude in the face. Prepare your kicking foot. Very anxious to knock somebody off. Oh, I got hit in the face and get a bat, but we lived. Sad when you lose a little fight. Oh, no. At least we're right on top of our bike. Little lost time as possible. Okay, 5th. We got a good sight of first from here. But we did race for quite a while. We might be pretty close to the finish line. little nervous we're not going to have the time to catch up. I love racing with one foot up. Yep. Yep. Third place. Come on. Keep it up, man. So I'm over there in the right lane. Thank goodness there was nobody in the left lane. Oh, we gotta be so close to the finish line now. Come on. I'm so close to knocking this guy out a second. No, 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 no. Oh, see, I told you. So close. Oh, man, I would have made an extra 450 bucks. Rats. Wow. Again, I still think I am going to try and save. Let's do Redwood Forest. If we want to try and do better in some of these third place ones, let's do Redwood Forest. Last one of this section, and I think then you move up a level. Boom! Take that. His name is Rude Boy. Well, if he was rude, then he deserved to be punched in the face immediately after starting. I call it Redwood Forest, but these trees are pretty spread out. These games are fun and they're cool, but they do run at like 20 frames per second, don't they? It's not that smooth. I think I've seen like emulation of games like this and Outrun running at 60 frames per second, and whoa, it looks so much better. But the system just wasn't capable of that. That's okay. Still looks really cool with the power that they have. They executed it well enough. And to make the other ones run faster, like I said, you can tell that the environment along the roadside is a little bit more sparse. So there wasn't so many things loading in and out of your view, and then they could run at a higher frame rate. Right there. Come on, man. Ah. There we go. Almost took a bat to the face. Nope. Don't run into the back of that. Thank you. What are we in? Fourth. Excellent. Come on. Top three. Again, we gotta be coming up on the end of the race here. I think there might be a little progress meter somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where that is. There. Second. View of first. Kicking foot, so ready to go. Ready to take on any challengers. There we are. Oh, wait, no, that was third before. Now I'm in first. And a bat. Oh, but we almost crashed. Almost. We used the bat to smash his head in. Yes. Oh, satisfying overtake. Whoa. Barrier in the way. There is a lot of really close calls here. Yes. Take him right off the bike. Finish line. Yes. That was a great race. Intense. Pop's place. So what do we got here? Which button takes me to the bikes? C. 59.50. I need at least $7,000 before I buy a bike. Excuse me. Alright, I got one more race in me here. Hey, there's a little cutscene. You're pretty good. Let's ride with the next gang. Bigger risks for bigger bucks. Cool. However, it is the same tracks. Top speed is everything. Higher speed, quicker finish. Thanks, Biff. Once again, Biff and his tips. Why do I hate Biff so? Ooh, he didn't get knocked off. In fact, he's coming back for more. That must not be the same rude guy as before. Took him off the bike, at least. One solid punch. The song is different, too. It's cooler. A little bit more intense. Loving that bass line. Some jamming cruising tunes right there. Whoa! Mass confusion. But... Whoa! Don't you wipe out, man. Rex, you want some? I see that the fighting is going to get more intense the further you get into this game. Especially if you don't have a good enough bike. Everyone's catching up to you really well. Makes me nervous how well we'll be able to place. About to break the top 10. There we go. Oh, we flipped him. Sweet. That's a good feeling. Left lane. Around a corner. Always risky. See, sticking to that right lane has really helped us avoid, yes! A lot of accidents. And that kicking foot has just been destroying motorcyclists left and right. Floating through the air. Foot ready. It's in a really awkward riding position, but it doesn't seem to affect your cornering at all. Man, that baseline is destroying me. It's so good. 6th. We've been racing for a while. I don't think we stand a chance to get into the top 3. It's unfortunate, but we can hardly get to this guy in 5th. I don't even know if we can. It's just barely on the horizon. We do need a better bike. We probably should have played those other races until we could get first in all of them. Hey, that must have been the finish line if it was in the previous round. Maybe these tracks are longer now. That could be. We are getting no closer to the guy in 5th. We haven't had any accidents. We've been maintaining top speed the whole time. It's definitely much tougher this time around. I might have to buy the next bike available. Even though I don't want to. I wanted to skip a bike. I don't know that we're going to be able to do well enough to buy that bike since we moved up a class. Okay, come on. Oh, no! I thought that was our chance. Oh, the finish line is going to be like right here. Come on, man. 5th, you're going to get some money. Yes! Thank you, random car! Sweet. It's always satisfying seeing the other racers crash. I had nothing to do with it, just their own stupidity. Yeah, okay, here we go. Finish line number 2. Ooh. So we'll be over $5,000 now. $360. This might be a little bit longer playthrough. Oh no, I meant to buy. Okay, well, it is what it is. Can I still? No, you can only buy a bike right after the race. Oh well. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Check out the next playthrough. I gotta keep, Let's Play. I gotta keep playing more of these games, keep testing out the Mega SG.